Dear friends, timeless tales, that is the most precious gift that each of us can give to life. In the hustle and bustle of life, there are times when we forget that the most beautiful thing is not the great things we achieve, but the small loves we share every day. Who would have thought that the man standing at the edge of my driveway, soaked in rain, whispering my name like it was both a prayer and a curse, had been buried 12 years ago? My name is Clara. I was 29 when this happened, comfortable, stable, happily remarried. I had just come back from work, holding groceries in one hand and fumbling with my keys in the other, when I saw him, just standing there, staring. I dropped everything. There he was, Aaron, my first husband, the man I mourned for over a decade. His photo still sat on my nightstand, frozen in time, forever 31. But the man in front of me, he hadn't aged a day. I should have screamed, should have run, but my legs refused to move. My heart thundered in my chest like it was trying to tear itself free. I blinked once, twice. Still there. He took a step forward. Clara, he said, his voice cracked and hoarse. It's me. And then I fainted. The last time I saw Aaron alive, it was raining too. We had a fight that morning. Something stupid, laundry, money, something I can't even remember now. He kissed my forehead before leaving for his business trip anyway. Said he'd be back in 3 days. Don't wait up, he teased. Love you to death. They never found the body. Just the wreckage of his car, burnt beyond recognition, twisted in metal like a crushed tin can at the bottom of a ravine off Highway 19. They said the fire was too hot. No remains could be recovered, but the blood matched. The license plate. His wedding ring scorched and fused into the melted dashboard. I remember screaming when I saw it. They ruled it accidental. A tragedy, they said. So sorry for your loss. I buried a coffin full of ashes and burnt debris, wore black for a year, and aged 10 in the process. Depression, pills, therapy, the works. Then life moved on, as life does. 2 years ago, I married again, a good man named Daniel. Steady, kind, a widower himself. We shared our scars like old war stories, and slowly built something resembling peace. A quiet life. A gentle one. Until that night. I woke up in my own bed. Daniel was by my side, wide-eyed, pale, gripping my wrist like a lifeline. Clara, what the hell happened? You passed out in the driveway. I sat up, head spinning. Where is he? I asked. Who? Him. Aaron. He was here. I saw him. Daniel frowned. No one was there. Just you. And the groceries all over the ground. I wanted to argue, but something inside me twisted. Doubt. Was it a hallucination? A stress-induced vision? My therapist had warned me about triggers. Sometimes grief plays cruel games, she said. But then I saw it. A handprint on the glass door. Fresh. Large. Male. Smudged, like someone had rested their fingers there while watching from the outside. And something else. My wedding ring, the first one. The one I buried with Aaron. It was on the table by the window. My heart dropped into my stomach. I didn't sleep that night. I sat in the living room with the lights off, staring at the front door, clutching the old ring in one hand like a talisman. Daniel tried to calm me down. Maybe someone's playing a sick joke, he said. Some weirdo who knows your past. But how? That ring was gone. Burned. Buried. Unless. I got up, grabbed the attic keys, and climbed. The old boxes creaked as I opened them. Wedding photos, newspaper clippings, the last voicemail Aaron ever left me. And then I found it, the police report, the final coroner's summary. Body unrecoverable. I read it again. And again. No DNA. No bone fragments. Just assumptions. I called the detective who handled the case. He was retired, but still remembered me. Sometimes, he said, people fake their deaths. Insurance fraud, organized crime, or just running away. But he had no reason, I whispered. We were happy. Were you? His words stuck in my throat like a shard of glass. The next week was a blur. I told no one. Not Daniel. Not my sister. I started locking every door, every window, triple-checking the alarm system. I felt watched. Not in the paranoid, anxious way, but tangibly. like someone was always just outside the corner of my eye. 3 days later, the power went out. Not during a storm. Not a city outage. Just our house. Pitch black. I lit candles, heart thudding again. That's when I saw the silhouette, standing at the edge of the hallway, watching me. It stepped forward into the candlelight. Aaron. Same face. Same eyes. But colder now. Empty. Like something was missing. I dropped the candle. Clara, he said again. Why did you leave me? My voice cracked. You died. He tilted his head. No. I was taken. I backed away, breath caught in my lungs. Taken by who? He smiled. A broken, twisted thing. They showed me the truth. Who I really was. Who we were supposed to be. His hand reached into his coat and pulled out something wrapped in cloth. A necklace. Mine. The one I lost years ago. On our honeymoon. He'd found it. Or had it all along. I came back for you, he said. But you replaced me. Tears streamed down my cheeks. I was shaking, terrified, confused. What do you want from me? He stepped closer. To remember. Everything. And then he vanished. Not like in a movie. No dramatic puff of smoke. Just gone. As if the shadows swallowed him whole. Daniel found me curled up on the floor. This time he believed me. Something in my face. Pure terror. Maybe. Shook him to his core. We called the police. Installed cameras. Hired a private investigator. And then came the letter. Typed. No return address. Meet me where it all began. Come alone. I'll explain everything. Inside the envelope, a photo. Me and Aaron. Smiling on our honeymoon. But something was wrong with the background. Blurry. Distorted. As if reality itself had fractured behind us. And scribbled in ink on the back.